What's good, family? It's your boy Z to the EO, man. Back again. Ride with your mans, holding the blade with the flame of the truth. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Just want to come kick it with y'all with another one. It's about that time. You know what I mean? Time to chime in. See what's good with the fam. You know what I mean? See what's up with everybody. What y'all out here doing in this 11th hour about to be 12. You know what I'm saying? For those of us with eyes to see and ears to hear, what you about to do? What should we be doing, you know, at this time? You know, for those of us who understand the season, you know. If you're looking at the season, you know, you can pay attention to, you know, what's happening. You know what I mean? Like, I can't even know how to say it. Like, I'm basically saying, like, you know, some of us can smell the rain, and for those of us who know the rain about to come, we know all these activities, that these outdoor activities is going to come to an end, if you want to say. You know what I'm saying? Because the rain's going to shut down all these picnics. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, we getting some picnics, but the picnic about to get shut down. About to get shut down when the rain come, baby. And the rain about to come. It rained at 12. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's gonna be raining fire though. Woo! It's about to be raining fire and judgment. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, bro. This is about to happen. I was just talking to my man the other day. You know, one of my homies that, you know, he cleaned the bus off. So, you know, we got to drive the bus over there, and they want us to do this COVID cleaning. You already know how they doing it now. New signs every day, only at the job and all that. They want you to, you know, fill out an app, and, you know, it's just a lot of stuff. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, dude, this is about to be 12, baby. About to be 12 o'clock. Hey, is the bride gonna be ready? You know what I'm saying? Is the Most High gonna be able to put the glass slipper on the bride? Woo! Cinderella was going deep. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to recover all these stories on this channel eventually. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna break it down. You know what I mean? But, you know, we had to put some kind of little visuals with it. I know y'all like them visuals. You know, but at the end of the day, it was telling you, you know, the bridegroom's coming at 12. You know what I'm saying? It was two sisters that was there that saw that the one sister had the juice. You know what I'm saying? They was giving her a hard time. You know what I'm saying? Everything she did was wrong. I made her clean up. She was the real jewel in the family. You know what I'm saying? Her mama was a witch. Let's be for real. Cinderella was telling you some real shit in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, is you gonna be ready for the Most High when he come? They trying to tell you. That's the other half of the story. We read about the Most High coming back with his bride the people. Man, look, it's gonna be crazy how this junk play out, man. You know, because there's a lot of people sitting on high right now. They don't see it coming. You know, they riding as the grasshopper, as we say. You know, and it ain't gonna end well. It's not gonna end well. You know, but what should we be doing in the transition period? You know, that wonky period between 11:59 and 12. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I think we should be, you know, asking for forgiveness to all those we wronged. You know, everybody we did dirty. And just go down the whole list of everybody in your life you didn't cross paths with, and make a real assessment on if you done them dirty or not, or if you could have did them better. Look at everybody and be real with yourself. Don't tell yourself what you want to hear. Tell yourself what's real. Was you there? You know what I'm saying? Really, right? Was you there? Was you a shoulder to lean on? Was you somebody that people could call and feel better? Or was you the one that was spreading doom and gloom? Ask yourself the real question. So when you cross over into the next life, which you will, we all gonna cross over. You ain't surprised at the outcome. Know your outcome now. The people that's righteous know they righteous now. You know what I'm saying? The people that's wicked know they wicked now. So just know your outcome now. Don't be surprised when everything come down and you looking like, oh, I didn't know. Act like you didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Do you want the best things for yourself and others? Do you treat another man's property like it's your own, to where you leave it alone, something that don't belong to you? You know what I'm saying? What's your MO? Is you really out here to steal, kill, and destroy? And lie? Lie, kill, steal, and destroy. That's what they say the enemy doing, but if that's what you doing, be real about it. This is for righteous and unrighteous. Be real about what you're doing. This is the season. Another thing I'm saying, what we should be doing in 11th hour. Putting on the jersey you about to wear. So if you know you playing for the dark side, start wearing your colors. That's what I say. Why you pretending? Take off the sheet clothing. We all can see that you a wolf. You know what I'm saying? We all can see it. Everybody know. So take off the sheet clothing. Be the wolf that you are. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And those of y'all who on the fence, just know that you about to be in the wolf gang. That's cool with you. It's cool with you. We talking spiritually. You like, I want to be in the wolf pack. They made the wolf pack look cool, didn't they? With the new world order. Everything we doing right now. For real, we doing that right now. This is happening right now. Either you gonna get down or lay down. They told you that in the new world order wrestling thing. They told you what it's gonna be. They already put it in your mind. You're gonna get down or you're gonna lay down. So, but the question is, will you lay down for righteousness? Yee! So if you read some of the ancient texts that they took out of the biblical text, you know, because it was way more text that our ancestors had than what's available today for consumption. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know all the ifs, ands, and outs. I know it's some books that'll be lost forever, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's some things that we're gonna learn about this life as we go. You know, that I ain't gonna necessarily, we don't need the book for it, but you know, a lot of things in the Proverbs, as you live and you're a righteous man, you're gonna come to know that stuff anyway, even if you know, it wasn't given to you for you to know as a youngster. Because that's what it's important. That's what the books is really for. Like, the books is really for the youngsters, because you can't teach an old dog new tricks, because he's not gonna listen to you. It's not that he can't learn new tricks, he's just not gonna listen to you at this point. You know, his he made up his mind on what kind of dog he want to be, so that's why he can't be taught nothing. So this is why, you know, any teaching or any information of the past really need to be given to somebody that's young enough and pliable enough to be able to digest it anyway. Because it's some information, if somebody didn't get it to you at the right amount of time, you know, while you was growing up, it's gonna be hard for you to ever, if ever, grab some of this knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And that falls into the parents' hands. And where that go, because your parent deciding which way you want to go. You know, and most parents don't want something different. They say they want something different, but they give you all the things that put you into the same position that they in. You know what I mean? They don't show you like where they went wrong at and telling you don't do that. They don't discuss it with you. They just say, I want to give my kids everything I didn't have. That's the wrong thing to do. You hear people that saying that? That's bad parenting right there. I want to give my kids everything I didn't have. What? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real? I understand what you mean by that, where they coming from, but when you do that, those parents usually spoil their kids. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, they make their kids rotten. You know, and they have to deal with that. But, you know, it is what it is. But in 11th hour, man, we should be getting our kids together. We should be getting our relationships with our kids. You know, it's saying in the text that we should nobody be able to stand up to us on Judgment Day and say we did nothing. You know what I'm saying? Should no man be able to stand up to you and, you know, and be able to say, well, he did me this, he did me that. Should nobody be able to say that about you if you consider yourself a righteous man? You know what I mean? And let's just talk about righteousness and money for a minute. Like, can the two coexist? Can you have righteousness and money? Or will righteousness make you lose money? Think about it. You know what I mean? Selfishness make you keep money, you know, or make you chase money. Selfishness make you do both, make you chase and keep. You know what I'm saying? Righteousness make you give. So that's just what it is. Because, you know, you can't get, you know, you understand, like, we just ration our lives differently. You know, the people who try to live righteously understand that righteousness is the way to go, and they hate that they even got swept up in negativity, which we all did. We all learned a lot of things before the time that we should have learned. Like, you know, sex was not presented to us in a way that was beneficial. You know what I'm saying? It was presented to you before the time, and it's pretty much a fusion dance. They taught us an ancient fusion dance, you know, that we now abuse for pleasure. You know, how to fuse two souls together to become one. You know, that's an ancient art somebody told us, but it's been leaked out, if you want to say, and everybody playing with it like it's a game. Like, you know, we hook up to do this, you know, like it's a game to play with, and it's consequences to pay, because like they say, because judgment is not executed speedily, the heart of man is fully set to do evil. So that pretty much say because everything ain't gonna happen overnight, and the judgment and the things don't play out to be or don't show up bad. Like people drink because the judgment for drinking don't show up. It don't show up speedily. That's pretty much the point that's being made. So a person to drink until the judgment just show up. Maybe their liver is gone or whatever it is. That's the judgment for doing whatever it was you was doing. You know what I mean? Like, this is real. This stuff we need to be thinking about in this 11th hour. You know what I'm saying? Don't be surprised when the Father, they said, forgiveness is gonna be put aside and compassion is gonna be removed. It's gonna be nothing but judgment. You understand that? For all those of us who understand, like, it's gonna be real judgment, bro. Like, when you die, the judgment begins, baby. It begins. I don't care what nobody told you. Soon as you die, you're gonna see the glory of the Most High immediately. Everything niggas was trying to tell you down here while you was breathing, you about to see that, and you about to know that. Like, dang, I done fucked up. You gonna know as soon as you die, like, I done fucked up, dog. Because you gonna see that glory, and you gonna want to be a part of it, because that's where you was from. You was from that. So since you was from that, you gonna want to go back to that. But because of the moves down here you made, it's gonna prevent some of that. So this is where the selling your soul stuff come in. You know what I mean? They sold on the back end. Like, it's a deal. You gotta understand, the enemy standing in the middle of life and death. He up in there. He's standing on the sidelines of life and death, if you want to say. The enemy's got a foot there. So when you die, you crossing past his threshold. You know what I'm saying? Or where his people, reign at. You know what I mean? For a hot minute. So this is what you gotta understand. This is why he want to even make the deal with you about where you go on the back end. You don't know nothing about the back end. You need to convince yourself that it is no back end. There's no reason to be concerned about a back end. So shit, why not sell this back end that don't exist to this entity that obviously do exist, that's asking for the back end that don't exist? You gotta think about that. They want your back end, meaning that when you die, I get you when you die. Like I tell people, the judgment happens when you die. Everybody, it's fantasy thinking when you think that it's gonna be some kind of flashing flame judgment for everybody. I ain't saying it's gonna be like that cause some gonna see it all unfold with their eyes open. Like, I don't know what day that is or when that's gonna pop off, but it say some gonna see it all pop off like that. So some people gonna see it like that, but for most people, it ain't gonna be no glam, flash, boom, boom, song and dance. It gonna be none of that. You gonna live your life, and then you gonna die, and then we gonna get in the judgment. You gonna be like, wait, we was living that because what? You gonna be want to ask a whole lot of questions that you should be asking now. This is what I'm trying to say about the 11th hour. You should be asking them questions right now about where you gonna stand at once your body leave, or once the spark in you, that keep your body temperature. You know what I'm saying? That make you have a pulse. Once that leave you, it ain't gonna be nothing left but the skin cells and the bone cells and all that stuff that's not even activated. It's like somebody just took the CPU out of your computer. Like, that computer can't run, and now everybody crying over your CPU with no CPU, or your computer tower with no CPU in it. That's what's going on in the funeral. So I just can't bring myself to cry over CPUs or computer towers that the CPU has obviously been removed out of. At least that's how my mind clicked. You know what I mean? I understand what that computer once was, but it's not that now that the CPU has been removed. I don't care what you think. The tower still got what? The hard drive of what evidence to show what this person was doing when this thing was alive, when it was connected to the internet. It's not connected no more. All you got left is a graphics card, a power supply, if that, not even that, and a tower. That's all you got. I'm speaking in computer terms for those who get it. For those who get it, there's nothing left. So we can go cry over the shells. That's all it is. I was watching this cartoon, I think it was called Ghost in the Shell, and they was talking about that. Since we're talking about shells, they reduced the human body down to a sleeve. They were saying that we better transfer your consciousness digitally and be able to just make you be in any kind of body you want to be in. You know what I'm saying? Swap you on the consciousness level and put you in a whole fleshly body. People are like, what? Yeah, that's what Frankenstein was talking about. Frankenstein was just showing you the creation of the fleshly body that can house, the digital consciousness. You know what I'm saying? That's what Frankenstein was just showing you the recipe for that. So you need the Frankenstein recipe, and you need the digital quantum computer recipe for the biological digital reality shit. You gotta mix both of them together to get this new shit that's popping. That don't nobody know what's gonna happen. So this shit real, man. This shit crazy. This shit deep. This shit is way over people's heads. A lot of people have no idea how this is, what's going on, or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's gonna hit them by surprise. And it's about to happen. It's the 11th hour. So the 11th hour means judgment finna happen. So everything's finna take off. It's gonna take off. And a day where people will be able to talk to you, and we better have conversations about this. It's gonna few and be far in between. For the most part, most people don't even know nothing about it. So most people are so caught up in Pleasure Island, you know what I'm saying, on some Pinocchio shit, for those that know. And motherfuckers start turning into donkeys and shit. That's when they gonna realize shit real. But by then, the motherfucking the leader of Pleasure Island and turned into somebody else. I'll be trying to get y'all the little fables, man, and fairy tales, man, because it be jewels in them. I'm trying to tell you, bro. This shit, judgment finna get paid back. A lot of people did some fucked up shit. I can tell people, whatever you put on the wheel of fortune is coming back around to you. Whatever you put on it. They even tell you, fortune. We talking about life, bro. So when somebody telling you fortune telling, they telling you about your life, or we gonna look at your fortune. I mean everything that you got at one time, which you ain't gonna be able to use that. The truth is, most people's health is not up to par, because health is not the number one priority for people chasing money. You know what I'm saying? People chasing money do usually put themselves in a situation that's gonna kind of eat them from the inside out. You know what I mean? So the money is not gonna be able to get spent anyway, because the people know that you live in this life. Right here is the fast lane. The fast lane is fast, bro. You know what I'm saying? So the Most High is really blessing you by not giving you everything. You know what I'm saying? The people that live an unrighteous life get put into a lifestyle which look like it seems to be pleasurable or positive from the outside looking in, but too much pleasure is a bad thing. Too much of anything is not good for you. Anybody who knows just a little bit of wisdom know that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, too much of anything is bad. Too much water is bad. You know what I'm saying? So when you put yourself in a position of too much everything, that's kind of what you put yourself into as a rich person. You know what I'm saying? It's no off to your bullshit. That's what Cat Williams was talking about. When you saying, like, you broke, you gonna smoke. You got $20, you gonna smoke higher. You can get high as you can get till you get to 20. That's the end. The night is over with. So you can't OD because all you had was $20. So was that a blessing? You know what I'm saying? The nigga who had more than you kept the party going, and he should have shut it down, and now he out of here. So all his whole fortune go to somebody else. I'm just saying, all this stuff need to be going through your head in this 11th hour, man. Like, everything that's going on, like, you need to be considering where you stand with this world. Are you a part of this world? You know what I'm saying? The Most I said, don't be no part of the world. Like, because the world ain't gonna take care of you anyway. The righteous man that's really inherently righteous gonna get, if he go left, he get fucked doubly. The reason I say that is because the righteous man, the wicked man know you righteous when you walk in the room. They already know it. Like, and the people that get into these societies is trained even better on how to spot you out from the beginning. They know the characteristics, they know stuff you say. They train on how to navigate, through this shit and know who got the light in them and who don't. So the world is taking care of them. So since they're not getting their gifts, if you want to say, or putting up their treasures with the Most High, they're getting their treasures from the world. So if you get your treasures from the world require you to move a certain kind of way. And if you get your treasures from the Most High, which the Most High is not giving, for one, his stuff is way better than the stuff that people got down here. Like, this used to be the best thing smoking, but the Most High moved on from this. You know what I mean? This world right here is a test, and those who got wisdom understand this is the test. Like, the people that's convinced that this is a real reality is Cypher standing there eating that piece of steak. Like, you looking at the steak like, just let me be somebody important. Just, I don't care if the Matrix is real. I don't care if this shit is a digital reality that's here to test my spirit before I get placed into a bigger situation than we put in now. A lot of people not getting told that. That's what's going on, man. That's what's going on. What else is it to talk about with y'all? What else is it to tell y'all about? But get your house ready. Have an explanation for everything you got to do. Have an explanation for it. Know why you did it. You know what I mean? Don't get there and try to lie. I'm talking about when you die. Don't go stand in front of the Father and be quick to say nothing. I'm trying to tell you, because you ain't nobody telling you this. And all the books that were supposed to be given to the righteous men who was gonna actually read them and tell you what the Most High was saying, they destroyed them books so they just to destroy us from within. Because we were kind of leaning on them books to kind of know to navigate through life. You know what I'm saying? But just like the Indiana Jones movie told you, when they was looking for the Grail, they had to go across a path that you couldn't even see. It was an invisible path. It was an invisible path that was only wide enough for a man. You feel me? So that's where it was at. Y'all understand that? And with that being said, man, I want y'all to keep y'all head up, man. I want you to add your stuff up. I got a video that's kind of showing you just how quick life is, and how many hours we actually sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think about that stuff on that level. I think you should too, man. It's the 11th hour, man. You might not never see none of us again, depending on how it is. This might be your last chance if you even seeing this video. You know what I'm saying? If you even stayed this long to the end, because we know we don't got 20-minute attention span. I done held y'all for 20 minutes while I was driving. You know what I mean? But this is to those that's concerned, even if it's one or two people, man. I hope this made your day feel a little bit better, man. I hope you realize that we need to get our house in order, man. If we gonna have a fighting chance out here on the other side, But until the next one, people, man, I'll holler at y'all in a minute, man. I hope y'all do good out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Forget that person, whoever it is that you ain't forgave, man. Don't show up with seeds of unforgiveness in your heart, man. If it's something that you did wrong, just say it, man. Relieve that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you done joined in some shit, you ain't got no business joining in, dog, and you can see that the end of that tunnel is dark. I'm telling you right now, dog, this might be your last chance, bro. The Most High might just start quashing people off because we in 2020 and motherfuckers coming up missing, ain't they? All right, man.